Ladies and gentlemen, so today we had a very long overdue change to the Mystic Dispersion Mastery, along with a full refund of any units or loyalty that you spent on this mastery. And I've had quite a few people message me, tweet me today to ask if it's still worth getting. And the simple answer is if you play quite a few Mystic champions and you want those champions to still be really powerful, because Mystic Dispersion is still amazing on offense. The answer is yes. Like, I've got Dr. Voodoo, maxed out magic, Morningstar, and quite a few others that I like to play around with. So yeah, Mystic Dispersion, when you're playing it on offense, pretty much nothing has changed when it comes to the mastery. The big change, however, is mainly in the context of Alliance War defense. So Dexterity no longer triggers a precision buff if one is already active. So essentially, that means that if you were to swipe back previously multiple times and your opponent, let's say you're trying to bait out like Magic Special 2 or Dormammu Special 1, and you kept on swiping back, and you were in close enough range to trigger Dexterity, the power would keep going up and up and up. And this led to, many fun and interactive fights over the course of Alliance War, where your opponent, you just wouldn't be able to bait out the special attack. Maybe you didn't have the distance quite right, and you get hit by a special 3, and then get one shot. So this is a very welcome change, and something that needed to be done a very long time ago. But I'm glad it's finally been fixed. But in all fairness, we kind of are at the tail end of kind of the Mystic era of Alliance War and Marvel Contest of Champions. A lot of the newer defenders are coming in. This is going to be a really good change for kind of those mid-tier, starter-tier Alliance Wars, but I think especially when you look at the top-tier stuff, we're seeing a lot of Iron Man Infinity War, Medusas, Killmongers, I imagine Korgs and Wasps and Emma Frosts, and maybe some Omega Reds all over the place. So yeah, I feel like a lot of the new champions that are coming in are kind of a bit more of a threat to deal with now than some of the old Mystics, because again, just an insane amount of people have like a rank 65 blade that play in top tier of Alliance War stuff. But a lot of Mystic champions like Dormammu, Magic, Mephisto, Morningstar, they can still be really good and really annoying defenders. So yeah, Mystic Dispersion, significantly less useful on Alliance War defense, but it still will trigger a bit of additional power gain. You're just going to get one instead of potentially multiple back to back, so it's still going to be a little bit annoying if you are placing a lot of Mystic characters. But again, Mystic Dispersion still has tremendous value on offense, especially if you're playing somebody like Dr. Voodoo. There's so much power gain, and Magic as well could be crazy with the special 3, and also Morningstar. So yeah, I do think there is still some crazy value in the Mystic Dispersion Mastery, and I do believe if you enjoy playing a lot of Mystic characters, it is one of the best to get. But also, with that said, we are not seeing pretty much any new Mystic champions. It's almost been a year now since we've seen a brand new Mystic character, and I think the Mystic Dispersion Mastery, just because, it is by far the most powerful class mastery in comparison to like every single other class which have, fairly meh masteries going on there. Mystic Dispersion is just, yeah, absolutely nuts. So I think it makes bringing in new characters to the Mystic class a little bit difficult for the development and balance team to do. But yeah, I don't know, hopefully we're going to see some more Mystic characters, because Mystic Dispersion is so much fun to play around with. But yeah, to the best of my knowledge, that is the change that has been made. So yeah, I think it's still worth getting. However, just in terms of, my personal thoughts on how deep it's worth going in Mystic Dispersion, I don't think, especially when playing the characters, just in my experience, and I know some people might have a bit of a different opinion, I don't think like 5 out of 5 is very necessary when you're playing. I think if you have like 4 out of 5 in Mystic Dispersion, it's so much power, like it's a ridiculous amount. So yeah, I feel like 5 out of 5 is a little bit too much, a little bit of a waste. But yeah, some people, really like playing 5 out of 5 and have got a little bit used to it. But overall, I'd still say like at least 3 out of 5, or ideally 4 out of 5 points. I'm still going to be running 4 out of 5 on both the main account and also the free-to-play account. So yeah, not too bad, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I like the way that they've handled this by kind of issuing just a refund to allow players to kind of adjust for this change as well. So yeah, not too shabby kabam. But anyway, let me know what you think of the Mystic Dispersion change in the comments section below. Aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Sorry I sound really ill today, man. I have not had, gosh, the best day health-wise, man. Just full of cold at the moment. So yeah, we're gonna hopefully be prepped and ready tomorrow to smash out a ton of video content, but I just need a good night's rest. But aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.